you drive to Port Canaveral or you ride share to Port Canaveral, then you get there. What do you do now? Welcome back, Disney Cruisers. Give me a like so I know that you're here. If you have not subscribed to us, you should totally subscribe. And now let's talk about driving to Port Canaveral. The very first time we drove to Port Canaveral, we got there, we thought it was going to be a little bit easier than it was, but we got there and we were like, what do we do now? So we followed some signs for the Disney terminal. We got all the way around to what we thought was the Disney terminal. I mean, it was, but we weren't completely sure. And we talked to somebody, and they basically ask you how many people in your car are traveling on the ship. I think that way they know if you're parking or if you're just dropping off. And then they'll direct you around to the side. So basically when you get there, you'll talk to the person, and then most of the time they're going to have you turn left. They'll also ask you if you're wanting to do preferred parking. If you want to do preferred parking, I think most of the time they send you forward, but you also could go forward even if you're not preferred. So they'll send you either left or straight. Either way, you're fine. You're going to go to the same place. Then you basically pull up to an empty kind of like parking spot along the side of the road. Or if you go straight, sometimes they'll tell you which person to pull up to. You pull up to the empty parking spot, the porter will come over to you, you take your time, get out of your car, get all of your luggage that is going on the ship that you are not carrying on with you. Sometimes if you want to upgrade your room and you've already gotten your luggage tags mailed to you, the number will obviously be different. Just take your original luggage tags that you have, cross out the old room number, write your new room number on there. Remember, if you have medications, or if you want to carry on your swimsuits or you have alcohol, you have to put that in your carry-on bag. Everything else can get checked as long as you're okay with knowing that whatever's in those bags will not show up to you until maybe 6 o'clock that night. So your check-in bags you give to them, they'll take them for you, make sure that you have your luggage tag on there with your room number. You then can tip your porter if you would like. Then you get back into your car. So when you get out, only really like one person has to get out and give the luggage. You don't have to get your whole family out unless you're ride sharing. If you're ride sharing, once you all get out of the car, you just simply walk into the terminal, you'll go through security, and then you'll check in for the ship and be ready to board. If you are parking your car there, you get back into your car and you drive straight to the parking garage that is on your left. Now, if you get preferred parking, I think some of the preferred parking spots are actually not in the parking garage. They're a little bit closer, but they're not in the parking garage. It's just the parking lot. I have no problem parking in the parking deck. I actually think it might be a little bit easier. So you just go all the way around. If you park on deck 3, that is the deck that'll take you, has the walkway over to the terminal. So you don't have to go up or down in the parking garage. So go up to deck 3 if you can park there. And then you get out, you walk towards the terminal, and there will be a porter there or a cast member or both, and you're good to go. They'll all get there just fine. We've done that before. And they'll look at your ID and ask your room number, just like what they do down when you first arrive with your car. And then they'll clear you to walk through towards the terminal. You pay for parking when you enter the parking deck. There's a machine there. There is somebody working there, but you simply just put in your credit card, and it's a set amount, whether you're going on 3 nights, 4 nights, 5 nights, 7 nights. So you know how much you pay before you go, and it's taken care of. So you don't have to worry about it when you're done with your cruise and you see your onboard account and you're like, oh my goodness, and I still have to pay for parking. No, you don't. You kind of already paid for it. So that's kind of a nice thing that they do, because it's not like stressful when you are leaving either. The parking deck is really secure. We've never had any problems. It's very nice. It's kept up very well. And we've never had a hassle or a problem with anything, nothing. It's very smooth. We've never really had to wait for like in traffic to get, we pull in and we're in our parking spot within 10 minutes normally. So if you're debating on parking or taking a Disney bus or ride sharing, don't feel like parking is any more stressful. It's a breeze. It's super, super easy. If you're in the process of planning your cruise, check out some of my links. I think they'll be super duper helpful. Thanks for sticking with me. Bye.